It has come to my attention that I have a hater on my hands. And he's been commenting for like the past 3 weeks because I have the notifications right here explaining all of the things that he said to me. Okay, he commented 3 weeks ago. I'm going to explain like the scope of what he said to me, because I want everybody to know out there that you may not think that we see what you say to people. You may not think that what you comment is seen by the YouTubers or by Instagram people or anything like that. We see it. And to prove that I see it, I'm going to read exactly what he says word for word. Every comment that he's posted so far. He says, you were in a blackout, so the first thing you decided to do is make a video about it. Which, first, I believe that was a playful comment. At least that's what I thought. Because, like, yeah, that does seem really weird. Like, why would I, you know, do that? But I'm a vlogger. It's kind of what I do, you know? And then he says, this is where I realize, like, oh, this guy actually doesn't like what I'm doing. Because he proceeds to say, bro, what even are your titles? I feel like that's a good question to ask myself. Then he goes to a video where I went to Fun Spot. That was 4 years ago. He went to a video that I posted 4 years ago in 2018 when I started my channel. The year I started my channel, he decides to put, how the fuck do you lose your hat on a ride, bro? I actually explained it in the video. So if you would have taken the time to actually watch the whole thing, then that question would be answered. He goes to an older video that I posted before, the pastelón video with my aunt, which was also 4 years ago, mind you. He says, you need to be as funny as your aunt, yo. And granted, my aunt is one of the most hilarious people I've ever known. So it's kind of really hard to top that. All I can do is be funny my own way. I can't be as funny as her. I can't really match her comedy, but I don't know. I'd like to think that I do a good job at making people laugh, but that's just my personal opinion. Another comment he posted was on my try not to laugh. But this is way more recent because I posted this like 8 days ago. More than a week ago. He says, this ain't funny, yo. Maybe he means that the video itself wasn't funny, the one that I was watching wasn't funny, or he's saying that I'm going to assume that he says I'm not funny. He goes to another older video. I think this is from 2019. At this point, just let your aunt take over your YouTube channel. She will always be funnier than you. And I can't really argue with that, because this is this guy's opinion. He's entitled to it. Let's see another comment he's posted. Okay, so he posted on my Metallica Name That Tune video from, I think, last year or the year before. He says, Metallica? Out of all bands to listen to, you choose Metallica. He probably doesn't even listen to Metallica himself. Then he says, you try too hard, bro. And then it leads me to the video that I posted on the 18th. I don't know when exactly this exact video I'm making is going to go up, but I posted on April 18th, 2022, how to start a YouTube channel. And this is where I kind of felt like I had enough of watching this guy hate on my stuff, because he got into a comment war with this other person named James Gardner, who seemed to be on my side, who seemed to be defending me on this. So it all started when James said, this sounds really helpful. One day you're going to get 500 and then soon 1,000. Trust in the process. Which, James, if you're watching this, thank you so much for that comment. I really appreciate it. I see all the nice comments and all the bad comments. Speaking of which, before I say anything, he used to go by the name Auric Goldfinger. The classic James Bond villain Auric Goldfinger. Then it looked like he changed his name to Alan Kloss. What? Because why else would he be, you know, commenting on my, unless this is a different hater, I don't know. He says, I know a couple other people that have less subs than him doing so much better. James says, oh yeah? Name some of them. And on top of that, why don't you make videos, huh? You're just hating on him for no reason. Alan replies, who are you, his hype man? Have you seen this man's videos? His aunt is leagues funnier than him. He tries way too hard to be funny. He makes the worst thumbnails I've ever seen. He probably lives with his parents with no job. James proceeds to say, and you're being a hater who's low-key a fan. How does that feel? Which is a really good point. Haters are low-key your fans. because they would not, if they really hated you, they would not want anything to do with you. But the fact that you need to feel the need to comment on all of my videos saying how bad I am just shows what kind of a person that you are. But Alan proceeds to reply. He says, "You see me as a hater. I see it as being a realist. Ain't nobody more real than me, bro. I say things how they are, whether they like it or not. I don't care if he doesn't like what I have to say to him. I speak the truth and nothing but facts. Hop off me already." Then my good friend Jack Wilson of the Wilson's 14 channel says, "Why are you so toxic?" And then Alan replies to my friend. He says, "Not being toxic, just being real. There's a difference." Now, I want to make something clear. I want to make something very, very clear. I believe in freedom of speech as long as you have evidence to back up your points. But what I don't believe in, I'm going to sound like a big hypocrite here, but what I don't believe in is just straight up slandering somebody for no reason. That's why we reached a middle ground. That's why I felt the need to call Alan out. I'm going to leave these comments up because I want you to see the kind of things that us YouTubers go through, you know? And obviously it doesn't affect me in any way because I don't know where Alan Kloss lives. I don't know what his situation is. He's either probably a kid or an adult. I don't know because we just don't know what he looks like or where he is or where he's from or whatever. He's probably on the other side of the world. We don't know, but it doesn't affect me as a person because it's just somebody behind a screen talking. That's all it is. It's just somebody behind a screen talking, whether you're saying good things or whether you're saying bad things. I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to put a link in the description below to this video so you can read all of this for yourself. It just doesn't make any sense to me to hate on somebody. If you don't like listening to that certain kind of music, don't listen to it. If you don't like a certain person's videos, don't watch it. It's simple as that. Just watch someone you actually like. Instead of just feeling the need to hate on somebody, go to older videos that I posted 4 years ago and just comment. Now, maybe it was on his recommended feed. Maybe it's the YouTube algorithm showing stuff from 4 years ago. We're only going to assume that he probably went back to that specific video from 4 years ago that I posted and just went and commented. I'm actually going to put my Instagram in the description below if he has one so that he can personally talk to me and explain why he feels this way and why he feels the need to just comment on my stuff. Everybody has their own opinion and I get that. If you don't like me, that's fine. If you like me, that's also fine. I just hope, Alan, that you get the help that you need. Because obviously you have a lot of hate in your heart. You have a lot of stuff that you need to get off your chest. It's just not healthy. It's just not a healthy way to live. Having all this hate in your heart and just feeling the need to comment all these hateful things, saying that I'm not going to make it as a YouTuber, that there's other better YouTubers than me, and that my aunt is funnier than me, that I'm not funny. All this shit that is not going to get anywhere. If it was constructive criticism, then I would take it. But it's not constructive criticism. It's straight up hate. And that's where we draw the line. I feel like the only solution to this problem is to just talk to him. And maybe calling him out will make him stop. I don't know. That's mostly the case when I call somebody out and they end up saying, oh, they're just kidding. And, you know, just all this shit. I do want to know what his reaction to this video will be. I do hope he actually does end up talking to me though. So I want to let everybody know, like whoever watches this, that I see your comments. And no matter who you talk to, whoever's an influencer, whoever does YouTube, whoever does TikTok, whoever does Instagram, whenever you comment something, they do see it. Don't think that they don't see it, because they do. And this is direct proof of that, because I would not be making this video if I didn't see any of these comments. I just wish that the world could be a better place if we just stopped with the hate. But obviously that's not going to happen, because everybody's going to hate, everybody's going to have their own opinion, everybody's going to not like somebody. It's just the way of things. Personally, for Alan, I just hope that he gets the help that he needs, that he at least talks to me about why he's done all this, and that if he has a legitimate reason, that way I can be a little bit more empathetic and sympathetic to this guy and at least understand why he's doing it. But if he is too much of a coward to actually talk to me, then I won't feel sorry at all for calling him out. And then maybe if he does, then I'll probably delete this video, and then it doesn't have to, you know, be brought to light again. If he doesn't want to talk, if he just, you know, keeps on doing this, then I'm just going to keep doing my thing because that's what I do best. I do YouTube videos because I love doing them, not for the subscribers, not for the views, not for fame or fortune or to make money off of it. I do it because I love it. I've been doing this for 4 years. I never made money from it. I don't have that many fans. I don't have that many views. I don't have that many, you know, comments on my stuff. But I keep doing it because I have a passion for it. I keep doing it because I love it. I keep doing it because I want people to laugh. I want people to be happy. I want people to at least maybe look at my videos. Maybe they'll get a laugh out of it. I want to be entertaining. I want to bring entertainment and joy and just happiness to the world. The only way I can do that is by posting videos. Anybody that hates on me is not going to stop me from getting better and making videos for people to laugh at, or to laugh with. It's just not going to stop me. Haters are not going to stop me. All this bullshit that Alan's been doing is not going to stop me. God forbid. Even if somebody manages to hack into my account, hack into my Google account, delete my entire channel, that's not going to stop me. I'll just make another one and just post videos on there. I may have lost all the work that I've done for the past 4 years, but the one thing that you will not ever, ever, ever take away from me is my drive, is my creativity. You're not going to take my creativity away. You're not going to take away my passion. You're not going to take away my love for doing this. You're not going to take away anything. You may have taken away my channel. God forbid something happens to my channel. If that were the case, all that work I've done may have been gone. All those subscribers I've worked so hard to build for the past 4 years will be gone if that does happen. Again, God forbid. But at the end of the day, it's not going to stop me from doing something that I love. So, with all of that being said, I hope something good comes out of this. Anybody that hates, I hope you all truly get the help that you need. I wish the best for everybody. No matter if they hate me, no matter if they love me or hate me, or I wish the best, because it's not a healthy way to live. Thank you all so much for watching. Just do better. Do good for the world, because that's what I hope to, like, inspire people from this video, at least, is to just do better and do good for the world. Be a better person than you were yesterday. That's what I want to teach people. That's what I want to inspire people to do, is to do better and to be better than the person that they were yesterday. And if I can do that, I know that I've done my job. With all that being said, thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let this be a lesson to everybody that I do see your comments, whether it's good or whether it's bad. I see your feedback, I see your comments, I see everything you say to me. And everybody else does too. Without the creators behind YouTube, without someone like me, without somebody like Logan Paul or Jake Paul, without somebody like PewDiePie or Markiplier or the Game Grumps or Corey Kenshin or anybody that does YouTube on here, without them, YouTube is nothing. YouTube wouldn't be what it is today without them, or without somebody like me. Whether it be small YouTubers or big YouTubers, YouTube wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for people like us. Just keep that in mind. Be better, do better, then things will work out for you. If you do not, it's just going to get worse.